I'm Ryan Lindley. I am from Getting Sauce, the podcast, and also Getting Sauce, the barbecue playlist on Revolution Radio at revolutionradio.live. That's a tough one. It actually was kind of like just a very organic transition, I think. I started out, I never really cooked before. My mom was the cook of the family, and my mom, I lost her early, and I realized that if I wanted to eat the food she made, then I got to figure this out. So by a lot of trial and error, and a lot of it is incredibly embarrassing now, if you check out my Facebook profile, you'll see albums of where it started. And I think the first thing I put on there was like, I was just talking about jalapeno poppers. It was like made in an oven, and they were it was something that looked like a food fail that you would see now. And so by process of just getting better and better, and then morphing, because that's what cooking is. Cooking is like, there's so many different methods and ways to cook, and so many ways, like you never stop learning when you do this. And what a terrible way to learn, and like just getting fatter and being happy. As it progressed and got into like the smoking and barbecues, first started with barbecue, and then it was like I gotta get in on the smoking stuff, because you fall down like rabbit holes on YouTube where you're watching something and you just end up somewhere else. So I was probably watching some sort of a cooking thing for something, and realized that, hey, I gotta figure this out. I gotta figure out this smoking nonsense, because these things look huge, they look cumbersome, they look horrible to tame, and it was challenging, right? So, and sure enough, after 400 or 500 racks of ribs, we got it right. And there's only so much of it you can eat yourself, so you're just always calling people, hey, listen, I'm making, and nobody says no to a barbecue. Nobody. Including neighbors. Like, my neighbors are the best fed neighbors in Ontario, because it's my wife and I, and we can't eat all the stuff that we make, right? So over the fence it goes, and just and it morphed into that. And then, well, I've worked with you in content creation and other facets, and it started there, and it was like, why don't I just do what I love doing and make it into content that way? Because if you're not doing what you love to do, I think your content kind of blows. To say it, I guess, a little more uncouth than anything. You have to love it. And if you love what you do, the content just shows up.